Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pixelmon Lab. Today our topic is going to be how to use the new Pixelmon Spawners from the 3.0 update from Pixelmon. So let's get right to it and head down into the lab. So I have tons of spawners here. I'm just going to go over the functions and how to use these things. So all you do is just throw one down and then right click it when you're in creative mode to change how it works. And then it'll give you a list of options here. So what you can do is set the radius, set the spawn ticks, the maximum number of things that can spawn at one time, the minimum level, the maximum level, and the boss ratio. So you can also change the aggression. Aggressive will make Pokemon spawn from it attack you, or default, which will just do whatever your normal settings are set to. And then spawn location, you can set it to only spawn things in the air, or air persistent, which spawns them up flying around in the sky. Then you can do land, which is obviously just on the land around you, only water, or underground. And then you can start typing in Pokemon names. So say we want to do a Charmander. And then the rarity. If you do 1 rarity, they will be really rare. If you do 100 rarity, they'll be really common. Just kind of make them all somewhere in that range. And I'm going to set Charmander there. Let's do the spawn radius can be like 10. The maximum number of spawns, let's do like 25 and get tons of them. The minimum level, let's do 10, and then max level can be 100. So we'll get a really big spectrum here. Alright, so there's a level 28 Charmander. So I set it to anywhere between 1 and 10. You can see a level 94 there. So yeah, we're gonna get a whole spectrum here. Now let's add in another Pokemon. You can just keep typing in as many Pokemon names as you want here. And let's do the rarity for Bulbasaur at 50. And add that. Then let's do Squirtle as well. And let's make that 25. And then these will progressively get more rare. Then let's do some new Pokemon. Let's do Groudon at 10. And then how about like Chandelure at 20? So that's 5 Pokemon. We should have a pretty broad spectrum there. And then the boss ratio, it starts at 1 to 100. You can go like 1 to 10, and then for every 10 Pokemon that spawn, 1 will be a boss. And let's turn max spawns up to like 100 so we can get all these Pokemon in here. And here we go. Now we are starting to see a boss Charmander that spawned really fast. And now the majority of things will be Charmanders. See, these are spawning all over. And I think I set my range a little too far. Let's go back to 10. And every time you reset the settings, the Pokemon will reset as well. I have the spawn tick set to 1 now. Let's go 5 so it doesn't go crazy. You can feel free to just play around with these settings and do whatever you need it to. Here's a Chandelure. That's one of the more rare things I set for it to spawn. And you can see that Charmanders are spawning more than anything else, and then the other stuff is slowly mixed in. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all there is to it. It's basically just a sandbox type thing. You can use this for whatever you want and kind of change the settings up based on your needs. And yeah, so yeah, feel free to mess around with it, do whatever you want. That is how Pixelmon Spawners work in the new update. I hope I helped you guys out, and I will see you next time on the Pixelmon Lab.